Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you may be around the world. Welcome to my channel. My name is Mia. I am a Nubian goddess, and I'm here with another message from the divine masculine. The divine masculine has a message for the divine feminine, and the divine masculine is saying that the divine feminine has a lot of question on the reason why he treated the divine feminine the way that he has, how why that he treated her that way, and also why that the divine feminine basically had no respect for the divine masculine. But that's another video. But today the message will be why is that the divine masculine treated the divine feminine the way that he did. Okay. So yeah, I'm just excited about this message, and I hope that it's gonna be helpful to someone out there. I'm not gonna make it long. It's gonna be very brief. I always say that, and I always once I start getting into the channel and things like that, and I just keep on adding whatever message that there is. And so, as it stands today, wow, the holidays are here already. Yep, this year is gonna end pretty soon, um, which I'm very excited about. So, and well, right now I do know that that this message this is a general message. Okay, it's a public message. It's not private. So this message today may resonate with one person, or may resonate with just a small group of people. Okay, so if it resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, well, just just go on your merry way. Okay, so it wasn't for you. Um, First of all, I want to say that being divine, being divine is that mean that in a way, being divine, it has to do with divinity. Okay, the divinity. Okay, the same way when Jesus was is part of the divinity of the Godhead. Okay, so you must first of all the being divine. First of all, this is not a title. Okay, it's a lifestyle. Okay, it's a lifestyle. So when you are a divine feminine, it's basically a lifestyle. Okay, um you cannot call yourself a divine feminine and you basically acting like everyone out in the world. You basically acting like a karmic. Okay, as far as your lifestyle, the way you live your life and things like that. So it's not gonna work out. um Becoming a divine feminine, you are basically kind of groom into that. Okay, it's not something that happened overnight. Okay, you got to go through a lot of things in life, a lot of experiences, and learn from your experiences, whatever they may be, good, positive or negative. Okay, you learn, you grow, and you move on into the next phase. Okay, so you keep on growing spiritually, every day. Okay, things you used to do, years ago, you cannot keep on doing them. Okay, so if there is no advancement in your life, if there is no change, um, if you haven't, if there is no work being done, if you refuse to do any work as far as spiritually, as for like inner work, as far as work within yourself, work in your life, work as far as making things better, making your life better, then you are not a divine feminine. You're not. Okay, so basically, being divine in a way, it's kind of being holy. Okay, um, the lifestyle you lead. Okay, the lifestyle you are basically living today is not reflecting on who you were in the past. It's not reflecting on who you were a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago in the past. Okay, you're a changed person. You have overcome. You have grown. Okay, into who you are today, which is a better version of you. Okay, you have learned who you are. You are working on either you have achieved self love or you are working on self love, and you are walking in your authority and your power. Okay, so you cannot achieve all these things if you keep on living your life the way you used to live it. Okay, in the past. Okay, you cannot hold on to the past while looking forward into the future. It's not possible. Okay, so in order to move forward into looking for something better into the future, you need to let go of the past. And that includes everything that was associated with the past. You gotta let these things go. You gotta outgrow certain habits and things like that. So many of you today, some of you are waiting for your divine masculine, or some of you have moved on. Some of you, either you back, or whatever the case may be. Some of you are no longer in speaking term with your divine masculine. Some of you don't want anything to do with them. Okay, a lot of you have moved on. Many of you right now are engaged. Many of you already married, or some of you are in that road, or some of you are planning on getting married. Many of divine family right now are arranging their wedding. You are planning your wedding. Okay. Some of you were blessed enough that the universe and the supreme God itself has sent you another soulmate, has blessed you with another soulmate, someone that is your equal. Okay, someone that you can relate to. So congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to all of you. So but this message is particularly for these people that are basically putting the blame on the divine masculine. Okay, on the divine masculine. So basically, when the divine masculine met you, um, he thought that you were the comic. That's who he thought you were, because your attitude, your lifestyle, everything reflected was all about being a comic. You were basically like, you live your lifestyle. Your lifestyle was like a comic. Okay, so there was nothing divine about about you. There was nothing, the way you live in your life. There was nothing divine about it. Okay, there was nothing divine about that. Many of you became divine when either you left your divine masculine, or your divine masculine walked away from you and left you for somebody else. Okay, so when you went, either you met your twin, or whatever the case may be, your soulmate, on however you want to relate it, the love of your life and things like that. um you you were treated the way he treated you, the way the divine masculine treated you, the way that you allowed him to. Okay, because many of you were still puffing the drugs, were still exceeding, drinking exceedingly with your alcohol. You were out there clubbing every night, whatever the case may be. So and then you got upset because he didn't treat you the way you were expecting. Basically, you were looking for this person to treat you like a queen, when your lifestyle and your attitude was only not only pauper. I'm talking about spiritually now, but also like like a peasant and a commoner. Okay, so that there was nothing about you that told him that, hey, this is a queen, and she should be treated like a queen. Okay, and so I understand that some of you got played, some of you got used, some of you were lied to, deceived, some of you couldn't believe that they treated you the way that they have. And it's because even though you knew you were a queen, or you were expected to be treated as a queen, but the way your lifestyle did not reflect that. It did not reflect that. Okay? So basically you were not set apart. Okay? You basically were acting like your lifestyle reflected like any other karmic that was out there. Okay? So the divine masculine could not tell the difference, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping that you going into the next year, the new year, that really you, for some of you that are that are carrying on the title divine, I'm divine, but not living to that title, or basically having a lifestyle that reflect that. I hope some of you will take that seriously, and change, and really start to do the work. Many of you out there are waiting for the love of your life. Many of you out there are still waiting for your soulmate. Okay, not everyone has met the love of your life as of yet. Okay, and the reason why you have not met the love of your life, even though it is written in your future, because some of you have gone to readers, okay, or have got a reading done where the person told you, well, they do see the love of your life and your future, that he is coming. Okay, but many of you have not run into that person, that person hasn't arrived yet, is because a lot of you refuse to do the work. Many of you refuse to clean out your energy, to clear out your energy. You refuse to do that. Okay, many of you are living the same lifestyle, okay, over and over again, okay, doing the same thing over and over again, and expecting to get these kind of results. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Okay, if you're not doing the work within to change the way you're living, okay, some of you act worse than the comics. Some of you are jumping from relationship to relationship. I'm talking about sexual relationship, from relationship, like you dating this guy. 3 months later you broke up, and 2 weeks later with somebody new, and you already jumping into bed with them. Okay, and they left you, and you next time boom jumping into bed with the other person. And many of you have sex addiction. You're addicted to that. Okay, and then you expect that when if you run into the love of your life, you expect this person to treat you, to put you high on a pedestal, when you're not living a lifestyle that reflects that. Okay, many of you need to take a time out. You need to take a time out. You need to do cleansing, clearing. Okay, prayer, spiritual bath, and things like that, to clear out your energy. Okay, so you can make room, okay, for the love of your life to come into your life. Okay, it's the same way. If there is a house for sale or for rent, example, if the house is already occupied, new people cannot move in. Okay, it's not possible. If a house is already occupied, it cannot be sold and expected for the new owner to move in when somebody else is already occupied. that house. It's the same way when you're renting a house. When you're renting a house, you go in, you expect the place to be not only vacant, cleared out, but clean. Everything is clean. Okay, so new people can come in. Okay, it's the same way. If you want somebody new to come into your life, okay, and I'm talking about energetically now, your temple. Okay, your temple, you need to do the inner work in your temple, which is the physical body with the spiritual body. Those things needs to be, needs work that needs to get done. Okay, so you need to clear out this old energy. Okay, how you expect to be sleeping around with different people. These people slept with other people. Okay, and you carrying not only the energy of that person, but also every other person that slept with. Okay, so this is why a lot of you feel stuck. This is why a lot of you feel, heavy. This is why a lot of you, feel lazy, and run down and beat down and tired all the time. It's because you carrying those heavy loads of energy around. You have not done any clearing. You have not done any work. But yet you expect for the love of your life to come into your life. You see? That's what you expect. And having those soul ties, you get through, having sex with other people. It's a very serious matter. Those soul ties, the sexual bond. Okay, these are serious matters. They're very serious matters, and it's only a karmic that slip around, jump around from people to people without even thinking twice. Okay, because they're trying to get satisfaction, physically. Okay, this is why these people have a lot of sex. Okay, that's the only way they can get satisfied. But when you are divine, everything about you is spiritual. Okay, you don't go through that route. You're not going through that route. Okay, because the difference between a divine feminine and a karmic is, with the karmic, everything is material. It's about money, it's about the sex, it's about tangible thing, vanity, and I'm not saying, there's anything wrong with these things. They're not, because you do need money and you need a lot of it. Okay, you do need, it's good to have a, new home, whatever, car, because so a lot of these things you need, that basic necessity, you need those things. But when you aiming only at these things and nothing spiritual, then it is a problem. Then it is a problem. So if you have not done the work, but you expect to get the results, then I really don't know what to tell you, because like I said, even if it's in your future, even I don't care who predicts it. Okay, it's not gonna happen. It's the same way. If you are, this is just an example, if you're a heavy smoker, a heavy drinker, or you're doing a lot of heavy drugs, and then you get sick, example, you go to the doctor. Okay, you go to the doctor will tell you, yes, this can be, you can be healed. Okay, you will get better, but there's always a but you have to quit smoking, but you have to quit doing these things. You need to change your lifestyle. This is what the doctor is going to tell you. Okay, so if you keep on going the way you're going, smoking, heavy drinking and things like that, and expect to be healthy, that's insanity. If you want to become healthy, you need to change your lifestyle. You need to do the work. Okay, this is what the doctor is going to tell you. So why do you think it's different with this spirituality? You expect to live your life the way you want, carelessly, okay, focusing on the wrong thing. Yet you want like spiritually to be healthy, spiritually to have access to gain certain things and things like that. Okay? So if you're not willing to do the work, you're not willing to do the sacrifice, then it's an issue. then it's a problem. So many of you, your divine masculine treated you the way he treated you because that's what you put out. Okay, he couldn't tell any difference from you and the other karmic he dealt with. Okay, maybe divine masculine treat you like like a one night stand, a booty call, whatever the case may be, because because not only you allowed it, but you were like so wanted this person to love you. Okay, and many of these divine masculine have issues they need to deal with themselves. Okay, so that is the problem right there. That is the problem. Many of you did not even give the divine masculine time to get to know you. But when you have done the inner work, you have worked on self love, knowing what love is, understanding what love is. Okay, you understand that. Okay, then it could be divine masculine, it could be anybody, your soulmate, whatever, whoever comes in into your life, you're not gonna put up with certain things. You're not gonna allow them to treat you any kind of way because you know your value, you know your worth. Okay, the karmic do not know their worth and their value, but a divine being knows their worth and their value. They know that because they have done their work. They have done the work. Okay, so once you have done the work, love will come. You don't need to go out there looking for love. It will come to you. Because you know something? You have a lot, since you have clear out, your temple is clean. Now there is room for love, the energy of love to come in. Once that energy is in within you, is in you. You're walking with that love. And this is what you're gonna attract. You're gonna attract love. You're gonna attract people that's gonna love you, people that's gonna fall in love with you, and you're gonna attract your soulmate, your other half, or your the love of your life. However you want it, your true love. That's what you're gonna attract. But if you're still acting the way you used to act, like I say, hitting the club every night, okay, living lifestyle that you should not be living, okay. Many of you people are addicted to porn, which is wrong. And then when you attract someone else that's in the porn industry, you wondering why am I attracting this kind of why am I attracting this kind of person? Because it's in you. You haven't done the work. You have not cleared away that energy. It's still within you. So this is what you're attracting. Okay, why did I attract somebody that drinks so much? That's an alcohol because maybe it's in you. Even though even if you used to drink a lot and you stopped drinking 5 years ago, you haven't had a drink. But if you haven't done the work to clear that energy, it's still hanging around you. So this is why it attracts. You are who you are who you attract. Okay, so this energy gonna come towards you because they're seeing something familiar. Okay, this is why you're attracting those kind of people into your life. This is why you're attracting those wrong type of person into your life, and you're wondering what are you doing wrong? Why I'm not getting somebody to love me? Why I'm not finding true love and things like that? Because if after that last person that last broke up you did, if you have taken time out, okay, to find yourself, to discover who you are, to understand. Many of you don't even know who you are. Yet you broke up with somebody and you just jump into a next relationship with somebody, and before you know, you're in bed with them. You don't even know who you are. The fact that you don't even know who you are, you don't even know who you want to be with. You have no clue, no idea. So why don't you take some time off to be with you, to spend time with yourself, to get to know who you are, to discover you. So that way, when the next person comes into your life, that you know if they are for you or not for you. And that's all it is. So this is the time right now to walk in the journey to, finding love. I'm talking about the energy, to embrace it. To embrace it. Because once you discover self-love, who you are, it's one of the greatest things. It's the most wonderful thing. Because you love yourself. And now you're putting yourself first. You value yourself. You know your worth. Everything is beautiful. You've learned how to appreciate yourself. And once you get to that point, you value yourself, you appreciate yourself, you love yourself, you put yourself first, then that's who you're going to attract. You're going to attract somebody that's going to treat you the same way that you treat yourself. So if you're attracting a bunch of people that you basically don't want to be around, or don't want to, you don't want in your life, you need to get yourself checked out. I'm talking about spiritually. Take a second look and see, what am I doing wrong? Why am I attracting these kind of people? So divine feminine, divine masculine treated you the way he treated you, and he wants to tell you it's because he couldn't tell the difference between you and the other karmic he was with. Until you do the work, for those of you that are in separation, that are hoping for your masculine to come back, or you want him back, or whatever the case may be, if you have not done the work while you are in separation, you better start doing it now if you have not even begun, okay? Because guess what? If you have not done the work, not only that, he's not going to want you back, but if he does come back, it's going to be the same story. The same thing over. The same BS over and over again. Like a broken record. Because, when Jesus walked the earth, he said that, he came to, for you to be set apart. That's what being divine is, to be set apart. So if I'm looking at you and there's nothing different about you, why should I hear what you have to tell me? Why you cannot set an example to me, because if you're acting crazy like everybody else, the reason why the masculine did not respect you, because you did not respect yourself. The reason why the masculine treated you the way he did is because that's how you treated yourself. You expected him to treat you this way because that's how you thought of yourself. And I'm not saying that there's masculine out there that are really all messed up, and they are. I already said that already. But it doesn't matter how someone else is all messed up and crazy and things like that. If you carry yourself a certain way, and you know who you are, and you respect yourself, you value yourself, you know your self-worth, okay? You set your boundary, okay? You set your boundary, okay? And you have high self-esteem. When these crazy people comes in, they're not going to treat you any kind of way. They're not. It doesn't matter if it's a feminine or masculine, either way. So that's all I have to say, and I hope you guys have a good night. Please comment in the video, like, subscribe, and one last thing. Once you accepted self-love, you open yourself to that, to the love that the universe has to give you, that that powerful energy of love. Once you do that, everything else will fall right into places. Things will just come to you. True love will come to you, and everything else will come to you. Okay, so get yourself checked out. So if you're struggling with love, you're struggling with your finances, you're struggling with family, whatever struggling that you have going through, you have going on, check yourself first. Check yourself first before you start putting the blame on someone else. Before you start blaming everybody else but you for really what's wrong with you. Okay, because I know it's easy to blame everybody else. And that's the easiest way not to look within yourself. Okay, guys. So like I was saying earlier, subscribe, comment on the video. And I'm going to put down below my website if you need to get in touch with me. Okay, you can send me an email or whatever. Okay. And help support the channel. Okay. Yeah, I do take booking, private bookings. And also you can donate to the channel if you like. Okay. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm gonna try to post soon because I know it's been a minute. I have been so busy, but I wanna thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you. This is Mia. I am your Nubian goddess. Bye. And check out my website, miahummingbird.com. miahummingbird.com.